Hey, what is going on everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is me, MCKOOKIE. So in this video I wanted to talk about for a little bit my thoughts on the current state of Apex Legends. Basically I wanted to address the lack of content that's been in this game because I see a lot of people talking about it and I've been meaning to make a video on it, on the subject, because this has been my go-to game. Like ever since it launched, this has been my most played game. I think it's the best first-person shooter since Overwatch first came out, so I just wanted to give my thoughts on how it's doing right now, because I'm afraid it's not doing as good as it could be. I'm just going to apologize in advance. I have a cold right now if my voice sounds kind of funny. And it's also why I'm only going to be talking for a little bit. But anyway, long story short, I've heard that Respawn said that they don't want to be like Fortnite, where they're constantly cranking out content because it's hard on their employees. And to that I say, if you don't keep this game updated with stuff that makes people want to come back, and I'm not just talking about people who play the game for a week when like one legend every 3 months comes out, you try out Octane for whatever. The hype for him died out after a month. And then what? Then there's nothing else to do in this game that's actually new. You have no reason to go for wins. You don't have any reason to go for high kills because stats don't really matter. So then what? So to that I say, if Respawn is so worried about, pushing their employees too hard, they have to put it this way. If they don't give this game enough content, and it continues to decline and people not playing anymore, there won't be a game anymore for them to really update. And those employees are going to be looking for jobs somewhere else, because this is Respawn's main game. And, I think there can be a middle ground between the craziness that is Fortnite. I don't think they need to do that, like a new content drop every week. But I think once every, 3 weeks, there should be something new added to the game. And I'm not talking about minor changes and stuff. I'm not talking about like, hey, we nerfed the Peacekeeper or the Wingman. I mean like, give us a new gun. Give us new skins. A big weakness this game has right now, in my opinion, is that you need a way to earn shards. Whether it's through wins or, daily kill challenges or damage challenges with certain characters, they need to give us a way to get shards and actually access the content that is in this game by default. Because I have a lot of playtime and I only have like 4 legendary items, and I have the battle pass, and I've spent about $20 on loot boxes by now. And I still only have 3 or 4 legendary items. So I don't see what the point is of having all this stuff that the developers worked on as far as, skins and guns, when you don't really give us easy access to it. Or not easy access, but fair access. Like, look, I only have 370 shards in this video, and I barely spend my shards. Like, if I knew shards were going to be so hard to come by, I wouldn't have spent them at all. I would have just saved them up for a character or something. Then you have this orange hero currency that doesn't matter when they only release a new character once every 3 months. Like, okay, that's a big deal. It only takes, 10 levels of playing to get enough to buy a character? I don't know. Like, the game is down 80% viewership on Twitch. It's still a very good game, and I know for a fact the game is getting on by its gameplay alone. The gameplay and the gunfights are amazing, and I think that's the only reason why people are sticking around. I re-downloaded Black Ops 4 recently, and holy shit, you don't realize how good you have it in Apex until you go back to Black Ops 4. Like, the gameplay is so smooth, there isn't a lot of BS in this game. There's a lot of bugs and stuff, and I understand that, but overall, if you die in Apex, it's usually your fault. Usually it's a misplay. The other guy had better positioning, or better aim, or he read the situation better, or every once in a while you just get an unlucky. But this game needs something new, whether it's a competitive ranked mode to really have something to work towards, like a ranking system, or duo modes, or solo modes. I would like to see challenges to get shards, for people who only care about cosmetics. Find a way to, give people something to grind for. And the battle pass needs to be better. Like, this battle pass coming up, season 2, that's supposed to come out in June, that's going to make or break this game. Because if they come out with something that's filled with, stickers and stats and your level number icon in the next battle pass, the game is going to die out, and I really hope it doesn't die, because it's a really, really good game. And all the other games, in my opinion, have the opposite problem, where they're all content and no quality, no actual gameplay quality. This game just needs a few things added every 3 weeks or so, and, you know, call it a. The updates have been questionable. I think the longbow buff was kind of stupid, but everything else in this game is pretty top-notch, and I love this game. I really do. It's honestly, it came out of nowhere, and it's the best game, if not since Overwatch, since Black Ops 2. I'd say it's that good of a first-person shooter. And I really, really hope they do something to beef it up, you know. No one's asking Respawn to be like Fortnite. And Fortnite wasn't the way Fortnite is today over time. But Fortnite got it together before the game completely died out. I think it took them like a full year. But Apex doesn't have that luxury because Fortnite already exists. When Fortnite was out, the competition wasn't that stiff. Like, what else was there? Maybe PUBG? And whatever, like, no. So, that's just my opinion. I'm going to stop talking now because my voice is terrible. But if you enjoyed the video, give it a like and sub for more. And let me know what you guys think about the lack of content in Apex. I'm going to leave you guys with a fun little game I had with my friend and the Art301. If you guys enjoyed the video, give it a like and sub for more. And I will catch you all later. MCKOOKIE out. Oh no. Oh no. Dude, that shotgun, that's literally AA-12 from Modern Warfare 2.